Woo! What a game! Super Bowl 54 is in the books, and Kansas City, the Chiefs, knock off the San Francisco 49ers 31-20 in quite the nail biter, right down to the wire. Man, I mean, it was a good game. It was exciting from start to finish, back and forth, high ball game at the half. The 49ers took a 10-point lead at one point, and then the 49ers looked like they were the Chiefs looked like they were on the ropes, and then they fought back, got that touchdown to take the lead by 4, and then the 49ers in that attempt, they had the stage set. 2-minute drill, chance for Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G, to put the team on his back and prove to the world and to everybody who's been hating on him, including myself, and to prove to all those 49er fans who've had his back this whole time that he is a Super Bowl champion quarterback who can lead his team to the promised land and win a game when the pressure's on and you don't have choked. Had a wide open receiver down the middle. It was there. He overthrew him by a mile. That was the play of the game. That was the game that the play that the 49ers could have won with, should have won with. I was holding my breath on that, by the way. But it wasn't even close. And then pretty much things just fell apart after that. He threw another pick down the line. And Chiefs scored another one just for good measure, but it didn't matter. The game pretty much ended at that play. So, other than that, you know, everything leading up to it was pretty much what we expected. And I said in the beginning, I think I said that in my broadcast pregame, I said it at my Emerald Downs party, I said if the 49ers can keep the score, keep the Chiefs under 30, they would win this game. And if the Chiefs score 30 or more, they would win the game. And sure enough, they scored 31, and now they are Super Bowl 54 champions. 50 years later, here they are. And the 49ers get to join the ranks of the NFC West Super Bowl losers, which there have been several of us now. Seahawks in Super Bowl 49, the Rams in Super Bowl 53, and now they get to be the losers of Super Bowl 54. And we all rewind, reset, and in 2020, we start all over again. And I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier with that result. And I know a lot of you 49ers fans who are out there are just pissed off, blood boiling. I can't wait to hear the excuses. I can't wait to hear what happened, how the 49ers got robbed somehow, and why they should have won the game and they didn't lose it. But come on, guys. You had a good season. You earned your way to the Super Bowl. You had the chance to win it more than once. Defensively, if you could have gotten the stop. Offensively, if you could have gotten a clutch play by your quarterback, but you didn't do it. And so, I get to have the last laugh tonight, baby. Woo! It's all good fun, guys, but hey, man, you guys brought this on yourselves. I had to deal with so many 49er fans on my social media, YouTube. People talking all kinds of smack, putting us down, talking about how they're going to be champs, how they're going to be back-to-back Super Bowl champs. This is the start of a dynasty. But guess what? That talk is going to have to wait till next year. Because this year it didn't happen. And how dare you put the cart before the horse. You should know better. You should know better than that. So for all those people who are saying, Jimmy G's, he's an awesome quarterback, you guys don't know what you're talking about. You'll see, he's going to prove it. Well, what do you guys think now? You guys still stand by that? You still think Jimmy G's your savior? You still think he's the guy who's going to take you all the way? If I'm a 49er fan right now, I'm going, damn. Jimmy Garoppolo, man. He looked good, and I was saying he looked good early fourth quarter. Third quarter, he was making some nice throws. But he had the lead, he had the running game to go with it. And I've said it all along. I said, As long as you don't have to put him in the pressure cooker and make him win the game for you, he's fine. But if you need him to throw you a deep ball, like Patrick Mahomes did, like Russell Wilson has done so many times in the past, you can't count on that. And he let you guys down again. I don't know, if you're a 49er fan, I'm not sure. Who are you pissed at right now? Because anytime you lose the Super Bowl, believe me, I know, we've lost probably more Super Bowls than you guys have lost. Going back a long ways. You guys have won a lot, and I know the whole 5 rings, 5 trophies, blah, blah, blah. We only got our 1, but we've lost 2 in very heartbreaking fashion. So we've had plenty of things to be upset about. So I'm curious what 49er fans are upset about, because you guys haven't had to deal with much this year. You haven't had to deal with much adversity, especially in the playoffs. You guys had a kind of cozy little ride to the Super Bowl, courtesy of 3 inches at CenturyLink Field. But who are you guys upset now with? Who's to blame for this loss? Or do you just take it and say, well, we just weren't good enough. We as a team failed. Our defense failed. Or is there an excuse? I want to hear the excuses from 49er fans why the 49ers lost this game. Lay it on. Why did the 49ers lose this game? For you guys, I know there's some 49er fans in the chat right now. Tell me why the 49ers lost this game. Can you man up and just say the Chiefs were better than you? Or is there an excuse, some kind of, well, the ref screwed us. He wasn't in, he was out of bounds. He didn't get that touchdown. There's a delay of game. They should call it delay of game. That play should have been blown dead. For all you guys who got on us for claiming the no-call pass interference that would have changed the ending of the game, what's your referee call that they blew that cost you guys the game? I'm curious. So, and I said this last time when we were talking about this in my little spoof, my little Chrysostomos Corner video, when you guys were already counting your Lombardis, your quest for 6, considered it mission accomplished before it even happened, that say, hey man, you guys better win this one first before you start talking about the next one. Because look at the Rams, man. The Rams were flying high, unstoppable offense. One of the best defensive lines. A lot like what you guys look like. And what happened to the Rams last year? Quarterback choked in the Super Bowl. You guys played much better than the Rams did last year. You guys at least, you guys had a lead. You guys had them in the corner. You guys had the Chiefs. If you were to compare this to a heavyweight fight, you guys had the Chiefs in the corner and you were body blow, punching, uppercut, and they were on the ropes hanging on for dear life. And you let them slip out of that corner and get back to the center of the ring, make it to the bell, regroup. You had them. Your defense had them. You could have gotten that stop. One stop. But you couldn't. Richard Sherman couldn't keep up with his man. He had a hell of a move, man. That receiver at the line of scrimmage put a hell of a move on Richard Sherman. He couldn't get hands on him. I mean, I know how Richard Sherman's game is. He's not the fastest guy in the world. He can't keep up with those guys. But he's great at the line of scrimmage, jamming receivers, keeping them from getting a free release off the line. But oh man, he made an outside in move. Grasping for air, Richard Sherman was, and he ran down that sideline, and Mahomes wasn't going to miss that throw. You guys had them. I was worried. I was in the mid-4th quarter, about 7-8 minutes left. I said, this is the game. KC does not convert on this drive down 10 points. This game is over. And 49ers couldn't put them away. And even when, after you had a chance to get the ball back, like I said, opportunity, what Russell Wilson is best at is what Jimmy Garoppolo is worst at. Russell Wilson is best when you've got the game on the line with 2 minutes left. And you know that Russell Wilson is going to deliver and get the team down the field. I can't count on my defense to stop him, but Russell Wilson will do his part 95% of the time. But now, so here's the fun part. Fun part for me, because we're already out. Like you guys like to tell us, oh, you're on the couch. You're watching the Super Bowl from your couch. You're watching the playoffs from your couch. Guess what? Now you guys have to live with the sting, which I know oh too well. The sting of having had this game in the palm of your hand with only a few minutes left, knowing you could have won it, and now it slipped through your fingers, and now you will be a footnote in Super Bowl history as Super Bowl 54 losers. And positive of the spin you're going to put on it, because we all do when we lose a game like that. Because there's no more next week. There's no more 2 weeks from now. There's no more, we'll get them next time. There's no next time. That's it. That's the end of the road. And now you got 6 months or whatever number of months before the next year starts to live with that. To live with the sting of knowing you were this close, and now you get to be a footnote in history and start all over again. And have to work all the way back in there. And like the Rams did this year, they went all in. They're like, okay, we know what we got to fix. We're gonna go all in. We're gonna go all in for the Super Bowl. They didn't make the playoffs. Super Bowl hangover is a very real thing. Woulda, shoulda, couldas. You made a lot of fun of me talking about how this season, this postseason, and this Super Bowl run would have been a lot different. There were some woulda, coulda, shouldas, particularly in that last game of the year, hosting the 49ers. And a lot of you had made a lot of fun of my expense talking about that, lamenting about those last 3 inches. And how it would have been very different. The 49ers were the 5th seed and had to go all the way, but you didn't. You were giving it to them. You earned it. I will say that you did earn it. Yeah, the refs didn't throw the penalty flag, but technically you guys earned it. You made the tackle where you had to make the tackle. Stopped us from getting in. Paved the way. First round bye. Hosting an easy team in the Vikings. Team that clearly was not on the level to compete with you guys.